Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm trying to sell this pineapple to get some money for my mom's medication. Do you think you can help me out? It's for $10. It's pretty fresh. You can probably eat it for something.
Yes.
Would you buy it?
Yeah, how much?
Like $10.
I got like, let me see.
It's gonna help me buy some medication for my mom, to be honest. I feel embarrassed asking you
I
for
got
it.
$8.
You got $8?
Yeah, go ahead.
And you don't have two more by any
No.
chance? You
That's all
don't?
my 8. Didn't have it though.
If you don't mind me asking, what were you gonna do with this money?
It's just goodbye, but good day. Get something to drink, something to eat maybe.
You were gonna get food for you, but you decided to help me. Why did
Yeah.
you want to help me instead?
Because it seems like you need it right now, and it's what goes around comes around, and I just don't mind helping out.
Wow. Even though you're hungry, when did you eat the last time?
I ate breakfast this morning.
You did, okay, so you did eat breakfast. You were
Yes.
gonna go buy yourself lunch.
Yes.
But why are you so different? Like, I went to so many people and nobody wants to help me at all. Why are you different?
I've been helped before too when out of nowhere, and it's just something that I learned when I was a child to just not
Right.
to always receive, but be quick to give also.
And if you don't mind me asking, like, where do you live right now?
I'm homeless.
Oh, so you're living on the street.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. How long have you been?
About a year now.
So 1 year.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind sharing the reason, like what exactly happened? How
Yeah,
did you?
It's just drug addiction.
Addiction.
Yes.
And how did that happen? Because were you sitting with the wrong people, or was it
I
how?
hung around the wrong group of people, and drugs was around, so that was the reason why.
And are you trying to change? Are you trying to get out of it, or?
I'm trying. I know it's just it's a process. And,
It's a process.
I'm working on it.
And did you try to go to like rehabs and stuff?
Yes.
And when was the last time you went to a rehab?
I say 6 months ago. Just
And
wasn't ready. You know when you're ready.
You,
and
okay, so you went there.
Yeah.
They tried treating you, but you just thought you are not ready for it yet.
Yes.
Got it. And if you don't mind me asking, as far as the food wise, where do you usually get food? Like, do people give you, or do you have to hustle, or how do you?
People get, for the most part, you hustle, but then you start getting, hearing about resources, and I start going there to get the food instead of having to hustle, go to the churches and places that they give out food.
So the churches, they actually help you out.
Yes.
That's great. So you know a specific spot, like when you're hungry, you just go there and they have food for you?
Yes.
Like, is it like a specific time, or it's mostly like any time?
It's a certain time.
It's a certain time, so you have to go exactly around that time. And is it like more like 7 days a week, or no?
No, but during the week, twice a week maybe.
Maybe twice a week. And the other days that they don't have food, where do you go? So those are the
To
days.
a different place.
So
But 9 times out of 10, you're left to be out there to hustle, because they all basically work on the same schedule. So you have to go hustle those days or just start.
wow, okay. And what would be a message? Like, I know you did say that you were trying to get out of it, right? What would be a message would you give to people that are struggling right now with addiction? How can they get out of it?
But the only thing is accept that you can't do it alone, and accept that you have a problem, and
Accept it that you cannot do it alone. Accept it that you have a problem.
addiction problem,
Okay.
and seek and ask for help, and you can do it.
Seeking help.
Yeah.
And do you think the rehabs help, or is it just like whatever?
They help,
But you gotta be ready
you
for
gotta
it.
be ready for it. You have to know when you're ready, because you know if you go into a program and you're not ready, you know you're doing it for the wrong reasons. When you're doing it for yourself and you know you feel right about it, then you know you're doing the right thing.
So when you ever go ask people for food, do you ever get rejected, or you think
Oh,
people are
yeah.
mostly helping?
Sometimes I get hungry.
Uh-huh.
One time I got hungry, and I thought I would never do this, but I was knocking on doors like at 2 in the morning, asking people politely though if they could help me out with something to eat. And
2 a.m. in the morning asking people for food.
it took about 10 doors that I knocked on until finally the 11th person gave me some crackers.
But 2 a.m., would somebody open a door at 2 a.m.?
No.
And a lot of people are not opening. So the ones that are opening the door, what do they say to you? Like, do they not get mad?
No, they don't get mad.
I could imagine like somebody knocking my door at 2 while I'm sleeping. I wouldn't like that, you know.
Yeah.
But in the end, if somebody's asking for food, then yes, I would definitely love to help them as well.
Yeah.
All right, last question that I always ask everybody, and again, is not to judge you, and you have the right not to answer it. Do you believe in any high power? Like, as in, do you believe in God? Do you believe in anything?
I believe in God.
You believe in God. Like, what type of God do you believe in? Because I know every religion believes in a different God. What type of God? You believe in Jesus. Amen. So you are a believer. You believe in Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. That's amazing. So when somebody from the church, like people come bring you food, I'm sure they, sit with you, talk to you about God, about Jesus, how He died for us.
Yes.
Do you accept Jesus as your real God? Like,
Yes.
Amen. Amen, man. Glad to hear that from you,
Yeah.
especially like with a heart like you only had $8 and you decided to give it to me right away without even thinking. That's a big thing, bro. Like, I went to so many people and people are just telling me, go find a job. You have no job, you have nothing to do. This is what you're doing on the street, but they don't understand the situation,
Yeah.
Like you can't just judge people based on how they look or what they're doing. Somebody could really need the money, right? What if I do need the money for my mom's medication?
Yes.
Right? But I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm so sorry for lying to you. I don't actually need money for my mom. This was just a social experiment. So I've been going to so many people, and out of like 20 people, you are the first one that decided to give me so much money. Like $8 is a lot.
Yeah.
People were not even giving me for not even $1. So what I want to do for you is hold this pineapple, and I want you to see what it says on there. What do you read?
30,000.
Yeah. So since you decided to help me, man, I wanted to go ahead and help you out. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and give you your $8 back too, man.